Oh, hello, Afam here. Quick video on Mythic Gnarlroot, just because there has been some changes from the last one. Looking at method skill here, because they did it cleanly. At least they did so in the second time they did it. So I'll show you that for an example. So when we see the ads are coming out, there's always two big trees on Mythic that need to get hit. We can see one spawned here, the other one spawned over here. Somehow it seemed like they knew where they're spawning. Maybe they're fixed positions or they got lucky. So we have one melee camp, one range camp, and we will call out melees focus on orange, range we focus on green, just so that these big triads are getting hit. Maybe it is prior always two melees, two ranged, I'm not sure about that. If not, we just look out. And important with the big circles is that there's enough space under the boss. So especially the first one, they're not doing it perfectly well here. Especially the first one needs to go far out, so that the second guy that's close to melee has enough range to position it and not hit the boss as well. But they do hit the big trees here. They just need to be interrupted. I'm not sure yet if we cleave off the tree or the boss, because the boss has a pretty tight damage check. So we'll see about that, but they do need to get kicked. These swirlies just move out, obviously. And if we skip ahead for the second set of swirlies, we can see a good example here from the range guy. Just move out all the way to the edge, give enough space for the melee guy to position it, and have enough space between the circle and the boss. So obviously, second set will just be done wherever there's free space. There's another two trees, one here, one here. We'll call out range prio blue, melee prio diamond, for example, and just place them. Yeah, if we did this, there will be an intermission. If we look at that, it happens here. So we pre-position to our marks that we have assigned for the groups. Notice they also didn't bloodlust yet. We bloodlust for the intermission with the damage ramp at about 1 minute something. And we can see the roots coming out. There's two smaller roots and one big root with a lot of branches. I'll show you the raid planner first, actually. So this is what it will look like about. We have 4 groups. The healer will always be just focusing on healing in the front. And if we look at an example for assignments, let's say group Skull, we have in the ERT node assigned Swag, Abso, Morsel, Afam, Raven. Raven obviously being the healer in the front to spot heal everybody who gets the debuff. First swirly will come. The soaks for them are Swag and Abso. This is the first set. We might call out group 1. So the first two names are group 1 who soak the swirlies. There is a chance that 2 swirlies can spawn in the same area. That's why we have, as you can see here, also we have 1 melee, 1 range assigned in each group. So that the melee can catch the swirly in the front. Range, there might be a swirly all the way back here. So make sure to get there. There's no assignments on which order or which prio you should do the branches. Just freestyle them. Make sure to have a look around. And also after written down, only do 4 roots. So leaving with 1 stack of the dot. This is just because that the second set, that the last guy is not being stuck with 5 debuffs. So if everybody in group 1 does 4 swirlies, that's 8 times 4, that's 32 branches done already. There's 60 in total. So if group 2, third and fourth guy, Morsel, Afam does the same thing, all the branches are done. And we have backups after that. So because these guys are freestyling which branches they are doing, especially number 3 and 4 in this example, Morsel, Afam, just have a look around which branches need to be done and get there. Third set of swirlies will be group 1 again. Note that if there's not a lot of branches up anymore, only one of the guys needs to soak the swirly, so the raid doesn't take damage. And also note that if you soak but can't do any branches, that the 5 stacked dot deals quite a lot of damage, so that's a good spot for personals. Let's look at the video example. We can see the first set, looks like one in each. Also, I noticed that methods seem to have different groups. They have range players all the way back somehow. I'm not quite sure if they did this intentionally, like, or for what reason, so to say. But we can see soaking the swirly, doing 1, 2, and also special note, this guy will stand over here, making these 2 in flames, so you can do that. And then get ready for the next soak. And yeah, that's about it, honestly. That's the whole boss once all the roots are done. Also, we can see here, for example, an example for 2 swirlies. There's 2 swirlies right here. That's why I also think they did it kind of odd. They only have 2 people in this group assigned. And there's 2 swirlies here, so I believe we'll do 5 people in each group. We can also see there's 1 swirly here, 1 swirly here. That's why I've melee and ranged. Ranged, good idea probably to just stand far back and catch those. Yeah, that's about it. Once all the branches are done, he will get stunned, takes more damage. That's where we bloodlust and pump all the CDs, and you can see. Oh, is it? It might actually be at 2 minutes. My mistake. So it's not at 1 minute. It's actually at 2-minute combat timer. So we put 2 minutes on pull, have everything else for bloodlust. Alright, thanks for listening. See you guys soon. Bye bye.